Oh man, Bleach 520. Shit is going down, and we learned some pretty crazy stuff. So, for starters, with this chapter, it opens up immediately with some important stuff. Basically, Kyoraku is the new Captain Commander. Oh wow! I thought it would be a long time, to be honest with you, before we get a new Captain Commander. That's why I haven't even done a video on it yet, because I was like, well, it'll probably be a while in the midst of all this war before we even see one. But wow, does that mean that Kyoraku's strength is that up there that he could actually take this role of being the Captain Commander? Because to be Captain Commander, your strength really got to be up there. So was he that up there with between his last battle and the time skip? And now, is his strength that up there to match a Captain Commander status? I don't know, because in his battles, he's never really shown that Genryu side type of strength. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. It was weird to see that he's Captain Commander. Not weird, because I kind of could have seen it coming, but just strength-wise, does he have what it takes to be an actual Captain Commander? Is he anywhere near where Genryu side was? Interesting. And then we get, we go through the basically healing process or whatever with Ichigo, and apparently he's healed, and also Renji gets healed as well. And it's interesting because how freaking strong is Ichigo, where basically that dude from the Zero Division kicks him or punches him, and Ichigo's fast enough to be able to hit him back and crack his hand. So how strong is Ichigo if he might be already, at the very least, at the level of this guy from the Zero Division? And to be Zero Division, you got to be really up there. So just how strong is Ichigo after hearing that? And interesting to note that we got Renji up and going. We don't got Byakuya yet because he was far more hurt than them. Rukia should be up by now. That's weird that she's not up yet. And overall, that little particular part, it was kind of funny, but at the same time also interesting to note that Ichigo is probably already Zero Division and beyond. And what does that say about Buckbeard or Juha Bach as far as his strength? Where does that leave him? If Ichigo's probably at Zero Division, then Juha Bach is beyond. I don't know. That's interesting to note, though. And then the ending is where I was even more intrigued. You get the beginning, we learn that he's Captain Commander, Kyoraku. Then we get the middle, Ichigo is 100% healed, and seemingly he could probably brawl with Zero Division. And then we get the ending, where basically Kyoraku is, saying who's going to be where, and, who's going to be his advisors and whatnot, getting the formalities together. And then he says that his first act as Captain Commander is he wants to teach Zaraki Kenpachi the art of killing. So basically, oh man, because first of all, I was like, why isn't Kenpachi in, why didn't he go with Ichigo, and then why didn't they bring him? Because he got his ass kicked badly, but apparently either A, it wasn't bad enough, B, they don't want him there because of his menacing ways, or C, Kyoraku himself said, no, leave him here because of what he wants to do with him. Probably he already had his plans, or, at the very least, he just figured that this is what would be the next step. So it's interesting to note, because why else wouldn't Kenpachi go if he was that banged up as well? He got his ass handed to him. Interesting to note. And then, when they finally give him consent, because at first they're which really made me oh man, I get so excited. The higher-ups are telling him, no, if Kenpachi gets any stronger than he is, he may be able to lead a revolt. And I'm like, God damn. I've always thought Kenpachi was up there, and if he knew his Bankai, he could probably be one of the strongest Shinigamis of all time. But to hear that they were scared of him getting any more strength, that was freaking awesome. And then Unohana Retsu, which everybody corrected me, by the way, about the whole name thing, but we'll get over that barrier. She was the original, the very first Kenpachi. How strong is she? Like I said in one of the previous reviews, I think really that she is just so strong where she is, if she's a Kenpachi, or she was a Kenpachi, the very first one, then maybe she loves battle to the point where it's too much. When she gets in the battle, she might turn on her allies. That's what I really think, and why she's the original Kenpachi now. Now it all makes sense. Retsu is her first name, Dangerous also, and just overall, it makes sense now why, as far as my theory goes, and why Genri Yusai in a way didn't want her to go into battle, because maybe she did have strength to go up against Juhabak, but she might lose herself in the process, and probably even she could have attacked Yamamoto. I don't know, but that's going to be interesting to see. I kind of want to see a little bit, at least, of the training, because I think that Unohana, he said, is going to train Kenpachi to learn how to be a basically killer, to be a true Kenpachi. And I just want to see a little bit of it. Just show us a little bit of it. Either way, I want to see Unohana in action. After, like, they're hyping her up now, I want to see Unohana in action. All around, this chapter definitely very exciting. A lot of I guess you could say developments. We learn who's the new Captain Commander. We see Ichigo's strength is probably up there with Zero Division. We learn that Kenpachi is going to learn the art of killing. Now, also, exactly where was he going with that? What did he mean? Did he mean that he wants him to learn his Shikai and Bankai? Exactly where did he want him to go as far as learning the art of killing or whatever? I'm guessing that he wanted him to learn at the very least his Shikai, and just be more merciless than he already is. I don't know. That's where I'm going with that. He probably wants him to learn the name of his Shikai and then eventually work into Bankai, even though Bankai at this particular point won't have any effect because, well, it might, because they wouldn't know his Bankai at this point, because, they got to know everything about you in order to steal your Bankai. So maybe if he did go Bankai, they wouldn't be able to take it from him. But that's just a note there. And all around, I can't wait to see Unohana. Why is she really Retsu? Why was she named Retsu? Is she that goddamn strong? And to hear that she's the first Kenpachi, holy shit. I want to see Unohana in action. Show us a little bit of the training and then throw her on the battlefield, because round 2 versus Juhabak is going to get crazy. And, if Aizen gets in there, who the hell knows? But either way, very good chapter. Definitely enjoyable. A lot of interesting things to learn. And all around, just really good stuff, for a slowdown. I like when there's slowdowns, but the plot keeps moving and, we get new developments. Let me know what you think, though. How strong is Unohana? Is Kenpachi going to learn his Shikai and Bankai? Was that more or less where Kyoraku was going with that? Do you think Kyoraku should have actually been the new Captain Commander? Does he have that level to even come close to matching Genri Yusai? And is Ichigo up there with Zero Division already? Can he fight Zero Division members and actually win if he needed to? Let me know in the comment section below your overall thoughts of the chapter. Are you excited about Unohana and all this craziness to see Kenpachi is going to be stronger than ever? So that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you're excited, because I know I am. I'm World, and as always, people, have an awesome day.